pregnant woman was struck by lightning on the way to give birth, delivering a strange baby just before she died. The child's father took one look at him and decided to abandon him. As if sensing his fate, the baby's cries grew louder, but no one noticed that his EEG was filling up the entire paper. This meant he was born with an exceptionally high IQ. The boy was adopted by his grandfather, but was confined to the basement for 18 years due to his unusual appearance. It wasn't until his grandfather passed away from illness that the local sheriff and the director of the welfare home learned of the boy's existence and decided to bring him to live at the welfare home. Hearing that the child had been locked away for 18 years without any contact with the outside world, perhaps turning him feral, they decided to proceed with caution. The two opened the basement door and carefully entered, only to find it unusually clean and tidy. Not at all the filthy mess they had heard about. They found the boy huddled in a corner, his face filled with fear. The female director extended her hand, gently encouraging him to come out. As the boy emerged from the darkness, they were stunned. His skin was pure white, his eyes glowed red, and aside from his eyelashes, he had not a single hair on his body. The boy said his name was Jack and that he had never attended school. But the director quickly noticed that Jack's speech was unusually elegant, not at all like someone without an education. Seeing a book she loved on the shelf, she asked Jack, "Do you like this book too?" Instead of answering directly, Jack told her to open to any page. To her surprise, he was able to recite the contents of that page verbatim. "It's not just this book," Jack calmly said. "I can recite every book here by heart." The director looked around and saw 4 neatly arranged bookshelves in the basement, holding thousands of books. Jack's high IQ was just the tip of the iceberg, and this was only a part of his abilities. But she didn't know that this was just the tip of the iceberg of Jack's abilities. When Jack walked out of the house, the cars outside collectively honked their horns. The sheriff noticed that the roof of Jack's house was filled with lightning rods and asked quizzically, was this family really that afraid of thunder? Later, Jack was taken to the welfare home, but his appearance destined him to be discriminated against by the ignorant. During a meal, a bully sat next to him with a gang, not only mocking his appearance, but also picking up a spoon and forcing Jack to hang it on his nose to humiliate him. However, this time the bully had messed with the wrong person. Jack took the spoon, rubbed it vigorously a few times, and suddenly all the spoons in the cafeteria were drawn to him. Everyone was stunned on the spot. This was Jack's second ability, controlling the magnetic force of objects. The unwitting director then took Jack for a school entrance physical and gave him a pair of blue contact lenses. She hoped Jack could go to school, receive an education, and integrate into society. Little did she know, something would happen in the very first class. This exciting movie is called The Lightning Miracle.